Guillermo here, and today's video is about resupply boxes. As you know, or may not be aware of, on a long trip like this, covering thousands of miles and many months, we need to ship supplies that ahead of us on the trail so that we can pick them up and not have to carry everything all at once. Does that make sense? Of course it does. So along the trail, there are certain little towns that you can ship a box to, and they will hold it for you, and you can put whatever you need in there that gets you to the next resupply place. Sometimes they'll only be separated by maybe 3 days, other times up to 6 or 7. So packing the correct stuff into each box, planning ahead, knowing what you're going to need is very, very important. I'm going to take you into my studio where I'm doing all this work. I've got a lot of boxes already lined up. I've got materials and things needed set out so that I can start putting them in the box, getting them labeled, getting them numbered, and then eventually those will be sent to us along the way as we need them. I'm packing my own boxes. Mr. Peña has his boxes that he'll be packing, and each of us we probably choose to do a few things a little differently, but I pretty much know what I need. Some of the things that I'm putting into boxes are things we will share. Other things that Mr. Peña needs to carry for us, he'll be putting in his boxes, so we kind of share the load. Let me get comfortable. I'm going to head into my studio right here across the way where I have everything laid out and starting in this process, getting it going. And then I'm going to share a typical box with you. This is the start of the many boxes we're going to be sending. So today I am going to show you what's inside one of my typical resupply boxes. And basically this is a 4-day carry, I think. I've got things in here that will get us through about 4 days, a little extra, so that I can make it to the next point. Okay, first let's get into what's inside my box. Right off the top here, I've got various bars, energy bars. I like a nice selection of different bars. I like a lot of them, and the variety really helps as you're going through 4.5 months and you're not eating the same bar at every single place. So, some bars. All right. Fresh tomatoes. I'm going to ship those with most every box, because I really like tomatoes and they go great into the soups I prepare. Always a few ripe bananas, also a favorite of mine, mostly for breakfast, but you can never have enough bananas on the trail. I send a fresh water bottle every single time. I like to have a nice clean water bottle every 4 or 5 days, whatever it is. What else we got in here? A couple rolls of duct tape for repairs. I like color, so always colorful duct tape. Let's see, we've got a bundle of kindling for our fires each night. I usually send at least one big bundle that'll last 3 or 4 nights. So some kindling, also some candles. I like the aura that candles give around the camp. I usually light one up, put it outside my tent. So I got candles going, and a selection of CDs for my CD player. I think I've got that right here. Yeah, I carry a little old-fashioned Panasonic CD player, and the headphones. Those will be in my pack. But at thrift stores you can get CDs now for 50 cents or $1. So I don't mind carrying these in each, or shipping these in each box. And then at certain towns and certain hotels or motels where we might stay, or camps, you can just drop these in the camper boxes, the hiker boxes that are usually around. And people who come along, other hikers, they can grab a CD or two. I don't mind giving those up. I personally like to have fresh socks in every box. I only wear my socks once, one pair each day. So, and I drop those after I wash them. I drop those into the hiker boxes also. Replacement strings for Mr. Peña's guitar. He is pretty heavy-handed and he breaks a lot of strings. He plays kind of banging hard. So that might be because of his 6 fingers on his right hand. I think that does cause problems. I always send a new headlight with fresh batteries in each box. So I've got 12 of those or so going into the boxes all down the road. You can never be sure. So pop rivet gun and pop rivets. And of course, the entertainment on the trail for me is a new puzzle every single time. So it takes a while. It's really a hassle trying to save what I've created one day and carrying it to the next. But I've found ways, pretty much anything you can try to do can be accomplished. So a puzzle every time. And that pretty much is it. Now in other boxes, or in most boxes, I will put a little more food, but this is the gear that I really like to replace as we go along. So I hope that's helpful for you in your planning. Resupply boxes, very, very important. And I'll see you on down the trail or in the next video. Thanks.